Hey, hello. My name is Troy Bolting, and I want to show you how to launch a Facebook ad. And so, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Facebook ad from scratch, teach you some behind the scenes with some technical areas, and most importantly, provide value for you. So, before I begin, I'm going to make the assumption that you already understand some marketing strategies, such as a value ladder, and also know what Facebook ads are because there's a good chance that you have a Facebook account and you've came across some ads before. But if you haven't, that's okay. Let me show you some examples of what Facebook ads are. So let me show you this example right here. Here, there's this a company called Infusionsoft, and they're showing a ad post right here. So you can know and tell that this is an ad by the sponsor post over here, and also Facebook ads comes in many different kind of areas. So like for this one example, on the right side of the column on the Facebook browsers, there's also the Facebook ads. And another thing about Facebook is that they also own Instagram. So you can also advertise on the Instagram platform when there's millions of active users on there as well. So there's many more to target, and all of this is capable by managing all your ads under the Facebook Business Management account. So let's get right into the business account. So I have it already open up in here, but having a business ad account is free, and you just need a Facebook page just to connect with everything. But before I go ahead with this, um, creating a Facebook ad from scratch, let's imagine that I'm a dentist and I need to find new clients, and I only want to show my ads to a certain demographic individuals. Now, my main purpose as a dentist is to have these uh, customers, prospects, go to my website and have them make an appointment with me so I can upsell them with my service later down the road as a long term value customer. And so hopefully we can kind of play this scenario. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin this process by under the consideration, we want to select traffic. Now, the reason why we want to select traffic is that we are telling Facebook to find the most likely users to that are more likely to click on our links to go onto our webpage. And at the same time, this is how our campaign budget is going to be spent. So, meaning we are only paying whenever the individuals click on our ads. So, this way we can be able to manage our budget a lot more efficiently. So, right here, and what we're going to do is under the campaign name, we're going to name it Dentist Offer Example. Today's date 17 2008. No, no, still back a year ago. Okay, so right here we got it situated, and now let's move on to the next page. Okay, so under now, one thing that you'll notice is on this page, you'll see on the left side of the column, you'll see campaign, ad set, and ad. Now, this is kind of confusing, but let me try to explain you how this ad set works. So imagine for a second that all of this is kind of like a pyramid structure. Now, now this pyramid under the campaign has a subset within a subset to a three level. And on the other side, try to imagine this entire ad uh, structure layout as a house, and underneath the house there are rooms such as living room and kitchen, and underneath it there is um, furnitures that are associated to the respective rooms, such as a couch and a TV in a living room, a table and a fork in a kitchen. So hopefully this example clicks, and if not, that's okay. I'm here to guide you through it. So let's go back to the ad manager, and what we're going to try to do over here is like we have an ad set right here. What we should do is we should try to pinpoint and categorize who we are targeting. So for this example, we are targeting soccer moms, um, soccer moms in their 30s to 40s who lives in Indianapolis. That is our ad set. We want to try to make this in a very specific as possible because later down the road, when we're making a multiple ad set, it's going to get confusing. So right here, these are the individuals that we want to try to target. So one thing you'll notice is on the right side, you'll notice the audience size, and it is showing a potential reach of 230 million people. Now, this is pretty much all the active users on Facebook in the United States, but this is too broad and it's not cost efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to narrow down the size to a few thousands. And so what we're going to tell Facebook is that, hey, Facebook, target only the people in Indianapolis. So we can do that by the location under here. We'll type in Indianapolis and it will show up. So right here is showing Indianapolis. And what we want to try to do is kind of like narrow it down to, let's say, yeah, about 16, 17. Yeah, 17. We want to be right around the belt. Okay, so now if you notice, look at the potential reach size. It went from 200 million down to 1.3 million, which is a lot smaller. But we can also make this thing even more smaller because our objective goal is to like get into the thousands. So right here, we said that we're targeting age 30 to 40. So where is it? And there we go. And the gender, moms, they're women, most likely. And also language, we will put in English. So that is the set. Now look at it. It's down to 160,000 people. Okay, now the next thing, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the detailed targeting. What the detailed targeting is that Facebook has a lot of data about us, and what this allows under the detail section is that it pretty much narrows things down to based upon the individual's interest, their behavior, psychological, and so many other things. And this is a great tool for marketing because you can actually pinpoint your ads to the right people versus using a billboard on the road where you really can't measure your advertising efficiency. So for this example, what we were using is, since we're focusing on our soccer moms, we will have their interests around the soccer demographic. They are parents with kids under 18 years old, and we want them to be paying customers. So we want them to be living around the zip code areas above the 50% income level range. And most importantly, we want them to be engaging shoppers. So let's go right ahead and go on and do this. So here's soccer, and here association, football, soccer. And another thing is next up, soccer fans. Again, association soccer. So we want to find as much soccer content available. Here you'll notice the potential reach is down to 74,000. And now what we're going to do is we're going to try to narrow it down even more. And what we're saying is that by clicking narrow audience, we're saying, hey, Facebook, people who like soccer and they also have this behavior, and we're trying to do it like an event diagram, trying to find that niche kind of a characteristic. So here we want them to be parents of what we say 13 to 18, parents, and 8 to 12, parents, and down to, yeah, 3 to 5, 3 to 5, 8, parents, we're missing a little gap, 5 to 8, okay, 6 to 8, and there we go. So now we are targeting about from the age of 3 all the way to 18. Those are the individual and the amounts that we're going to try to get. Now let's go and talk about the income level. So under the income, we want to go ahead and target all of these, the demographic area that we want paying customers. So right here, relationship, work, interest, financials, income, and there we go, select, and select. So the other thing is that I also mentioned about them being an engaged shopper. Engaged shopper is essentially individuals in the past, uh, week or so that have purchased something online. Facebook knows this, and those individuals, they are consumers, and they're more likely to purchase a product or service that they see online. So we want to find these individuals. So now let's check the potential reach. Now, if you look at our potential reach, it's down to 6,700 people. That's great because we can keep on spending the money on these group of people so that we can increase our awareness, our education, our service, so that we are more likable to the group. Okay, so let's go on to the ad placement. Sorry, a little burp. And so in our ad placement, we don't want to select automatic because we don't want our ads to be being placed on the side or to the left, and we have to pay for it. What we want is we want to get our ads right into the center of the most attention. So we want to do a custom placement, and we want to put our placement to these three areas: uh, Messenger inbox, Messenger inbox, Instagram feeds, and Facebook feeds. These are the areas where individuals are more likely to be looking at ads. And so if they're looking and spending more time, our ads will be right there and catching their attention. So that's that with the ad placement. And so the next thing what we want to try to focus on is the budget and the schedule. So for this example, we want to go ahead and just give like there's options of lifetime and daily, but we want to go on for this example, give a $5 budget, and we want to run this from a start date to an end date. So January until February, and right here it will show that for 31 day we will spend $155 to show this ad to the right people. And here's the thing about Facebook. Facebook will not spend above the $5 during that 24-hour period. So since our campaign is traffic, you do not pay unless someone clicks on your sponsor link. So there may be days where you don't even spend the entire $5. Okay, so hopefully this kind of like click in a little bit. And so let's go ahead and go on to the next page, which is the ad itself. Okay, so now that we are at the ad content level, here you'll have your Facebook business page and you'll select it. And under here is the format. This is where or how your ads will be displayed. Like, do you want to display in like multiple carousels ads or a single image, video, slideshow, and collections? But for the purpose of this video, we're going to go ahead and be selecting a single video. Okay, so under the video, what we're going to be doing is just selecting a video, picking a video, and going ahead and uploading it. Now, the reason why I'm picking a video in this video example is that, like, imagine for a second, like if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then a video is worth 1,000,000. And at the same time, a lot of people are more likely to watch a video when they're scrolling through their newsfeed because this creates an attention pattern interrupter. Like, so imagine that you're a golden Labrador retriever and suddenly you see a yellow ball tennis. Like, yeah, like you're gonna be attention. It's gonna start getting your attention and trying to be a little bit more, um, trying to be interactive with the ad that we are displaying for the individuals. So now that it's uploaded, this is what your ad will be looking like. Here you'll see there's really nothing like compared to like this, but what we're going to be trying to do is we're going to try to turn our ads to look like this. So here, right here under the text area, this is where we'll type in the ad copy. So something that will like grab the hook, the attention for the soccer mom. So let's go right ahead and write something along like the soccer ball knocked out my kid's teeth, and it's something like to grab their attention. Like, what just happened? Okay, and then we'll have to like put some benefit and like ease their curiosity pain. Okay, so don't no, don't let fear stop you from enjoying what your kids are passionate about. Okay, now we're gonna go and tell like our offer and what we're gonna be doing. We are offering a free dental, um, free dental care for kids under 18 for a limited time here in Indianapolis. So right here, what we're telling, and also we're adding a little bit of urgency with the location. It's a limited time, and also next it will be like a value of $297 value yours for free. So right here, that is the biggest hook. We're giving a huge value for them. Now, what do they have to do? Okay, so now a call to action. Click on the link below and reserve your spot for your kid before it's gone. A little bit more urgency. Click here and we'll put in our website, advr.xyz/offer. So right there, and this is what our ad will look like right here perfectly for a limited time. So now the next thing what we want to do is we want to tell Facebook to redirect the individuals to this website. So let's just go ahead and copy the URL and post it right here, and it will start showing. Now here is showing a call to action button. What we want to try to do is we want to tell them to book with us. And so rather than saying down learn more, we want to write book now. And the headline, the biggest attention grabber, is free dental care. So this is what your ad will look like for the um, soccer moms who are in their 30s to 40s that lives in Indianapolis. So last but not least, what we're going to try to do, this looks great. We're going to click on review and we're going to double check to make sure that everything is within our specifications. So once everything looks good, we'll go ahead and click confirm and pretty much wait until our ads are displaying. So that is pretty much it on how to create an ad from scratch. Now, one thing about this video was to like quickly show you behind the scenes with Facebook ad. Now, however, this video is only scratching the surface of what Facebook is capable of. With Facebook, there are strategic retargeting capabilities with your existing clients or recreating custom audience globally if you're into like e-commerce like Shopify, dropshipping. And one thing I wanted to also mention is about my company called Advertising Virtually. We provide in-depth consultation about your business with a white glove service. So you have the option of doing this all by yourself or having us take care of all the heavy technical work for you. So feel free to book a free 30-minute consultation with us today and see what we can do for you. So go ahead and click the link below to schedule a time together, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.